Hey guys, this is Stratus Gaming here. Welcome to another top 10 video. So this top 10 video is another Nerf one. I got so many coming out, it's not even funny. This one is my top 10 Nerf blasters from 2019. Now, 2019 in my opinion was the final great year of Nerf. After 2019, they kind of kicked the bucket and started making crappier guns and all of that, and 2019 was the final good year of Nerf. And 2019 was also pretty much the final year of a lot of the brands we saw, like Zombie Strike was pretty much crippled, and Modulus was almost dead, and yeah, it wasn't that good. But also, if you guys want to see me on Discord, here's my Discord name. It's Mark Trickshire Fan for the Win, or FCCA Racer. You can type that in, and I don't know what my code is, so if you want to know, then I'll pin your comment and message you, and it'll be good, so... Without further ado, let's get started on this list. Now, obviously, strictly, this is my opinion of my favorites when they were being announced into 2019 for stores, so some of these might be your number 1 or number 2, but let's get started with the list. At number 10, we have the Rival Juniper, or Jupiter, excuse me. Rival Jupiter is a target shooting sniper rifle DMR blaster. It's a badass weapon, in my opinion. Now, the problem is, this gun never really came to Canada. It was only available in specific areas like Marshalls and Winners. I was never able to get this gun, mainly because it was like $80, and that's just too expensive for my taste. But yeah, the Juniper is cool, and I'm probably going to get butchered and probably turn into Satan because I put this really low on the list. But yeah. Number 9, we have one of my favorites, the Rival Knockout. I guess Rival's taking over at the start then. So the Rival Knockout is basically a rival version of the Jolt. When I first saw this blaster being announced, and I was at the toy fair when I saw it, I was like, okay, I need to buy like 15 of these. So what did I do? As soon as I saw them at Walmart, I bought like 15 of them. Well, not really 15, that's like sarcasm, but I bought 6 of these. I bought 3 blues and 3 reds, and this is one of my favorite Rival blasters of all time. I love this one. Although, one of the Rival blasters we'll be talking about later when it comes into the list. At number 8, we have the Overwatch Soldier 76 Rival Blaster. Now, I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of Overwatch. I don't really like Overwatch. It's so toxic, and the last time I played it, I was playing as McCree, and someone said, "You should be playing as McCree, it's the worst thing in the world!" Which, after that, I just deleted the game and I haven't come back. I haven't played the game since 2020. It's been a long time. 4 years, basically. But this blaster is just badass. It's expensive as hell. It was $120 in America. I'm not sure what it originally was in Canada, but if you know, put a comment down below, because I really don't know what it is. But yeah, it's just not really that awesome compared to the rest of the blasters, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Number 7 is the Zombie Strike Revoltinator. Now, this is the only Zombie Strike blaster on the list. And the Zombie Strike Revoltinator is badass. It makes lights and sounds. It has an 18-dart clip, or magazine. Sorry, Coop. But, yeah, it's a semi-auto blaster, I think. I never owned this blaster because it was $40 when it came out, and I was going to buy it a few times, and I just kind of didn't want to, mainly because I was buying other things, like Xbox cards and Steam cards and Hot Wheels and all that, and I didn't really buy this blaster, and then when I went to go pick it up, it was gone, and they discontinued it, which really sucks. But yeah, that's number 7. Number 6 is the Fortnite ARL, aka the Scarlight or Scar Heavy blaster. Now, the Fortnite Scar is very similar to the real-life Scar. It comes with a 10 mag, which is really unique, as you can see on the picture. It comes with blue and purple darts, and this was one of the Fortnite blasters that made a big impact. I know people are going to be wondering where's the Desert Eagle or the Rocket Launcher, but in my opinion, this is the one that made me buy the Fortnite blasters. Then after that, I bought the Rocket Launcher, and then I bought the hand cannon, Desert Eagle, and then I bought the sniper rifle and all that. But yeah, that's number 6. Now we're getting into the very bad list. Number 5 is the Nailbiter. Now, this one you might not really like. The Nailbiter is basically a pistol, except it has no spring. You press the trigger, and it immediately shoots the darts. There's no cocking it, there's no pulling something, it's just you press trigger and it shoots. It's It reminds me of the Mag Strike or some of the older blasters we haven't seen in quite a while. And you can buy some kits that go with it for the front and back, which is really good. That sounds like a sex joke. I'm sorry I said that, but yeah, it's cool. It's a nice blaster in my opinion. Number 4 is the Nerf N-Strike Elite Trilogy DS15. This is one of the only Elite blasters we got, but don't worry, we got another one showing up on the list. So Elite heads, calm your shit down. The Trilogy is basically the Sledge Fire from the Zombie Strike series, except it can fire only 3 darts like the other one, except it has more shells. You get 5 instead of 3, and it's much easier to load. You pop it into the top, and just like a real gun, when you shoot the darts, the shell immediately ejects out of the right side. It basically reminds me of like a real life shotgun when you fire it. It's just so cool. I never was able to get the Trilogy because, well, in my area they didn't sell them in Toys R Us or Walmart. They only sold them in secondhand stores like Marshalls and Kohl's and all that. And I never was able to get this gun. Number 3, we are getting into the very good blasters. Number 3 is the Titan CS50 minigun. Oh, where do I start with this blaster? So the Titan CS50 minigun is a minigun with a rotating barrel, a 50-round dart magazine, and it's fully automatic. It's not as fast as the Mastodon or the Percy's or the Prometheus, but it's a minigun. What else do you want? What else do you want? Now, this gun, when it came out, it was really expensive. However, as soon as it was announced on Toys R Us and Walmart, it was sold out immediately on the first day. And then Nerf decided, yeah, we're not gonna just refill this blaster. We're just gonna make it a one-time only thing. So they only sold it for a month, and then after that, I was never able to get it because they didn't reshelf it. So that's fun. That's fun in my opinion. I don't know what's wrong with that. Number 2 is the rival Percy's. Percy's? I don't know. It's an interesting blaster. The rival Percy's is a rival blaster that's fully automatic, has a round of 50 balls, or high-impact rounds, and yeah. The reason this is number 2, and I know a lot of modders are going to be wondering, this thing works with the out-of-darts hopper extension. And the hopper extension goes from 50 to 100 or 120 rounds so you can fit it in. And man, it's so awesome. And it's really easy to load. Like, this blaster is incredible. It also works with the rechargeable battery pack. That also works with the Nemesis and a few other blasters. But yeah, that's number 2. So what's number 1? There's honorable mentions, obviously. So what's number 1? Well, it's another rival blaster, and you probably saw this one coming. Number 1 is the Prometheus. The Prometheus is one of the best Nerf blasters ever made. Now, 2019, I saw this on Amazon, and I'm like, oh, I want to buy this blaster. It was on sale for $80, regular like 120. Or no, 200. It was on sale for 120. What am I talking about? So I remember I was talking to my sister, and I was like, oh, I want to buy this blaster so much. My sister and her husband buys the blaster behind my back, as well as a whole bunch of rival rounds and darts of all kinds. So I remember like a week passes by, and then something came in the mail. I remember everyone was asleep, so I was like, what is this? And then they woke up and they're like, don't look at that yet. So after that, all I hear was just, like, I heard like, da-da-da-da-da, like from upstairs, and I'm like, what is that? I come up, and there's just rival balls all over the place. And I'm like, what is that? And then my sister's husband just says, hey, Ethan, do you want this? Like, the ball bearer Prometheus? I ran upstairs and just tested it. I'm like, get all the balls, I want to fire this. Fired it. Oh my god! For the next like 3 days, I didn't do anything else. I just fired the damn thing. It's such a great blaster. Unfortunately, I don't know where my power cable is. I can't charge the battery anymore. I don't know what happened to it exactly, and I lost it. So that's fun. It's probably in my house with all my other cables I have. But yeah, that's it for the list. Remember, if you guys want to follow me on Discord, here it is once again. And this is Stratus Gaming signing off. Sorry about that, but good night, everyone.